Chocolas, and we're thrilled to be doing one of the Boiler Room's isolation inspiration interviews. Boiler Room, big up Boiler Room, we absolutely love Boiler Room. Hopefully we can get back there as soon as possible. Yeah.
Well, we have a date booked in there.
We do. In the new year we will be playing there, so look out for that. But the Boiler Room would like to know, how have we been coping with self-isolation, lockdown? Has it been an opportunity for creativity?
Well, I think it's definitely, we've been lucky because we all moved into my parents' house at the start of lockdown. Literally, like, the Boris Johnson announcement was on the TV, and then we were moving lots of recording gear and drum kits and many stringed instruments into my house. And we were there for 18 weeks.
We were.
So that's been interesting. We recorded an EP in lockdown, and in that time we wrote loads more new songs, and we've been really lucky for having that time because we were all put on furlough. So
being put on furlough meant that we could basically live out our ideal musical lives where we didn't have to worry about getting money in and just being able to completely settle down, hold up in an attic and record loads and loads of songs.
Yeah.
And we managed to get through 10 tracks that we recorded, and then we've slimmed that down to 5 tracks that we've decided to release in an EP. So it's been a great opportunity for us, really, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. This next one was written in lockdown, in the garden. I wrote it in the garden. Well, the beginnings of it, and it's called Hey Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Closing your eyes, you're pushing through the dark clouds, freezing us out. I can't get up when you're low down. We're all getting rained on. Wish we were the same, 'cause you always make my days golden. But when the sun shines through your face, it looks more like you. Spirits up, we'll be singing hey, hey, ah. And when we act our age, the laughter just ain't the same. Like children, we'll be singing hey, hey, ah. Hey, hey, ah. Hey, hey, ah. Hey, hey, ah.
question is, what is your favourite song from your EP that you've written and why?
My favourite one is yet to come out, but it's a song called Desperate. So it'll be, at the moment it looks like it's going to be the last track on the EP. We arranged it in a little like free house we got for a week in Skegness, and I just love all the intricacy of it, and it's a little bit of a different style for us from the rest of the EP, a little bit more Red Hot Chili Peppers tinted, which is nice. Ironically, my favourite one from the EP is one we arranged also at that Skegness house that we stayed at for a week, called Everything I Know Keeps Changing. I really like the fact that it's a really nice hybrid of all of the influences that we have, but it's still got some real meat to it, and it's like proper big drum beat and funky guitar and cool bass line, and it's real amalgamation of a lot of the music that I really love. So the next question is, the boiler room would like to know what our coping mechanisms have been throughout lockdown. So who has a particular comfort meal that they've been going to over lockdown? For me, it'd have to be fish and chips takeaway from the chippy. Really, Seabreeze and Dorking, big up. The mushy peas aren't really that good at the Seabreeze, but the chips and the fish and the pie and gorgeous. And a go-to comfort film.
I have a comfort film which it's been a comfort film for me for a long time. It's not just a lockdown thing, but it took me so long to actually be able to watch it that it made it even more of like a chill experience watching it, because every time I'd turn it on, someone would come in and be like, oh no, I don't want to watch that, or whatever. So it's Pride and Prejudice, the Keira Knightley one. It's amazing.
For me, it'd have to be Ratatouille. Is effectively Jake and I's animation culinary bible. Remy,
can cook.
Yeah, anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great. I would happily bow at a statue of Remy the Great. Yeah. And comfort activity. For me, that's playing the piano. The Dunns in their house have a really nice, it's not acoustic, but it's a really nice quality electric piano. And it was in a really nice little nook in the house, so I could just take myself away, go play for a little bit beneath the triangular window, and then come back zen.
My comfort activity is just lying down.
It's a pretty comfortable place.
Yeah. No, I'm joking, it's reading. I read quite a bit. I read I'm With the Band, most recently. Luke's reading that now.
I am.
It's a great one. Love to go into the 60s and 70s, just escaping away. It was really nice.
So, what can people do to support artists like ourselves, through this pandemic? You could buy merch.
Yeah.
You could, if someone's doing a live stream and they've got a PayPal virtual tip jar, donate to that. You could buy gig tickets in advance for people, for tours and things like that. You can send supportive messages. It's nice to feel the love of someone.
Yeah, you can give money to buskers. We've been out busking quite a lot in Guildford, so if you spot us and you fancy giving us 20p to £10, go for it.
I'd say bother listening to music of your peers and people you know, and if you like it, bother then messaging them to say so, because if someone's creating work and then they get like a real response out of it in terms of you messaging to make a point of the fact that you like it, they will feel better about the work they've done, and they'll enjoy making more of it because they know people are actually listening rather than it's just going out and not being heard. So yeah, thank you very much, Boiler Room. Thank you very much, whoever you are, the other side of this lens watching this interview. We love you very much. Been great to chat, and play a song. I hope you enjoyed the backdrop, the faces, the questions, the answers. See you all very soon.
Namaste.